What's up, folks? This is your favorite sorcerer, Aurelius Sopex, with a new video blog. And here I want to talk about the three magical steps that will get you very, very far at witchcraft. And you will see that this lesson is not just applicable to magic and the occult and your growth in the esoteric arts, but it can be applied to any other area in life. The best way to look at the world, and the best way to look at your spiritual journey is really that it is a growth process, right? If you've ever been to the gym and tried to grow muscles or something like that, or grown strength, you know that it required you to overcome resistance, right? You have to overcome resistance. The machine or the weights, free weights, whatever you do, calisthenics, you have to overcome resistance, and as you overcome the resistance, the muscles grow. They become stronger, right? So they're broken down and then they grow back stronger. Supercompensation, I think it's called. Now, the challenge that we're faced with is not physical. It's not a physical challenge. There's this interesting movie. I forgot the name of it. I think it's The Gentleman or something like that. You should really watch it. It's funny. It's really funny. Colin Farrell in that movie, he's dealing with these kids, chaps. That's what little punks are called in the UK, apparently, right? So these little chaps are basically they're threatening people in a diner or in a restaurant, and Colin Farrell, basically, he's a boxing trainer, I think, and he smacks them around and then teaches them a lesson, right? And then when he's done, he tells them, listen, you young punks, you have no clue about life. Boys fight with their hands. Adults fight with their head, right? Now, I doubt that he was talking about magic, right? But, I mean, not just in magic. The real challenges are the resistances within our own minds. The resistance in your own mind will determine what is hard in your life and what's easy, or rather, your ability to overcome resistance, mental resistance, internal resistance in your own life will determine what you're going to be able to create in life. Essentially your destiny. So your own size, in a sense, your power, your influence can be measured, but to the extent that you can overcome internal resistances, right? Now, from this, let me take a step back and tell you about the three steps, the three elements that must be present when it comes to all growth and mastery and accomplishment. The first one is your mindset, the way you look at things. It's also your mental stamina. Yeah. Your mental stamina, your ability to concentrate or to focus on one task and one direction in life will determine what you're going to be able to get and accomplish and create. And that applies to magic as well. From the simple spell that you're casting, all the way up to going through path workings, all the way up to being able to command the spirit. It's all about your focused energy that makes that happen. The reality manipulation happens by honing internal energy, focusing that, and being able to cause external shifts because of that, And then we got knowledge. Knowledge I'm giving you on this channel a lot. At least I try to do as much as I can. But there are also books, there are courses, there are all kinds of different things you could use to attain knowledge. But the problem is, attaining knowledge is the easier of the two. So that's where people get stuck. They avoid the discomfort of overcoming the resistance by um, you know, distracting themselves. But at the same time, they can have the feeling, they can have a sense of actually doing something because they're studying about that subject, you see? Now, obviously, the majority of magicians are like that, but that's not just limited to magicians. You can see that in any area of life. It's more about theory. Armchair occultists, they read and 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 watch video after video after video after video, but they never actually do the work. Why? Because they can't overcome the resistance. Well, I'm not saying they can't, but they don't, because it's uncomfortable. There's a lot of discomfort. And the third one is, of course, you have to actually put into practice what you know. So it is actually acquiring the know-how. Number 2, having an unbeatable mindset, meaning it's not about the outcome, it is about the journey. It's about the growth. It's about the person that you will become through the process of overcoming yourself. And then 3, you go at it again and again and again and again and again. You execute, 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 and you do it, do it, and do it, and do it, and do it. And at that point, the universe, at one point, will have to give you what you demanded, what you earned. It's about earning. The powers of the spirits, the powers of magic are earned. It's what nobody tells you. It's an earned thing. It's earned. This is very much a lesson that would come from Saturn. Saturn is the ruler of this world. Saturn represents restriction, challenge, but also growth through challenge. And the only real teacher there is Saturn at the end of the day, right? Now, it's funny because this outfit is actually very Saturnian, if you will, okay? It's like really dark black. It's like, whatever, power dressing, I think you could call it. It's like, the banking system. The banking is ruled by Saturn, right? Yeah. A lot of people say I have a strict demeanor, which look, internally I don't feel strict or whatever, but people seem to my communication seems to come across as strict oftentimes, and well, I have Saturn right on my ascendant, so it sits right there. It sits right there. And everything that I say, everything that I communicate, and any energy that I sent out is filtered through that, can be misunderstood. But Saturn is important for all of us. Now, enough with Saturn. Remember those 3. Those 3 are the key to any mastery, any competence, and any growth. If you're able to use them, you're way ahead of almost everyone in this game. I'll talk to you soon. Be well. Bye.